Hello again, RollerCoaster Tycoon fans. Today we are jumping into Three Monkeys Park. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so we want 1,400 guests at the end of year 3 with park rating of 600. Now this is the kind of goal I like because I can achieve it. So let's take a look around this park. I do vaguely remember this one, but I'm going to take a look around first and see what we've got other than these 3 roller coasters, if anything. And upon zooming out, it looks like we don't have anything else, which is fine. Okay, so let's zoom back in. There's some spooky trees over here already. I appreciate that. That's gonna be our spooky area. And that means I can put this giant skeleton in. As I said last time, giant skeletons are always going in my parks. It's gonna be a staple. They're always going to have a giant skeleton because, look at it, it's a giant skeleton. Now, another question is, do I have any restrooms or anything like that? I didn't see any, but I was zoomed out. And food and stuff like that, as well as handymen and mechanics. So no one's hungry or thirsty yet or needs the restroom. My goodness. But I don't think we have any, so we're definitely going to put in some restrooms and stuff like that. We're going to do that first because otherwise I will forget. We only have drink stalls. That's an interesting thing. Oh, and an information kiosk as well, which again, I don't think I'm going to change the colors for just because I don't feel like it right now. So there we go. So now that I have some restrooms dotted around the park, let's take a look at what rides we have available to add in first. Quite a lot, actually, and quite a lot of roller coasters as well, though those I'm not going to worry about as much in this park because we already have 3 of them. I can put in that looping coaster in here, but I don't think I'm going to because it was kind of important in the last one, but it's not important in this one. Okay, so we have a decent variety of rides to start with. I'm going to start with a haunted house over in my spooky area. There we are, haunted house already and set to go, and I have a little more option as well. I can expand a little bit. I'm gonna put some more spooky decorations in here because they're new. That's the reason, nothing else. And put the horror music on because it sounds weird without it. And we unlocked a new type of roller coaster already. That's pretty cool. Let's put a little like mausoleum-y looking thing back here. Some more gravestones. There we are. Now that's some theming. I think we're just gonna go through these one by one. I'm probably not gonna be able to afford all of them right off the bat, but oh, I could up my loan, I suppose. There's no harm in doing it right now. And since I'm going to do that, I'm going to advertise for the park as well. Now, obviously we have to save space for a ghost train over in this spooky area, but I feel like the Crooked House, I don't know, I don't want to put 2 houses next to each other, but I also feel like it might kind of fit in this area. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it elsewhere. I'm going to tuck it back here in this corner, I think, where there's not much yet. So there we go. Okay, we've got a Crooked House as well. I think what I might do is put some, if it's available, fantasy music on it. Yes, because it kind of feels like it might fit a fantasy theme. If I get more fantasy-ish rides, we'll see. I don't generally theme areas and stuff like that, but we'll see what happens. The only thing I'm going to skip ahead to is the carousel, the merry-go-round, because I feel like every park should and does generally have one, and also I like the music. There we are. Now we can continue with everything else. You know what, I said I was gonna do all of the rides, but I think what I'm gonna do is, at least for the gentle rides, since there are so many of them, I'm gonna stick to the newer ones, the ones we haven't seen as much, or the ones that may be new to this specific expansion pack. So we're starting with some space rings. We're also going to add a circus tent. Now I feel like I need something over in this, well, it's kind of close there, so what about tucked over here in this corner somewhere? There we are. That exit pathway took a little work, but we made it work. And now I kind of want to put in, because I only have 2, no, not those. These, because I only have 2 of them. Oh my god, can I put it in the middle of the roller coaster? That's awesome! Yes, please. The question is, can I build? No, I didn't think so. Darn it! A cycle railway? Awesome! I want to put one of those in. I don't even remember quite exactly what that means, but we're definitely putting that in. Okay, before I put in the scrambler, let's take a look at this cycle railway. Where is it? Wait, is that a water thing? No, it's not. Okay. Okay, so it's another gentle ride. Let's see if I have space for it. Oh, I have to build it myself? Oh god, why? Well, I said I was gonna put in all the new rides, so why don't I go ahead and build one? Why not? I'll put it over in this area and see what it is. See how it works. Oh, okay, it has to be on flat ground? Well, that might be a problem. Alright, we might have to save that for another time. Let's see though, I wanted to put in a scrambler as well, so why don't we do that over in this area. For the cycle railway, I either need flat land or flat-ish land. So like this area would be pretty decent. Why don't I put one over here? Why don't I try to put one over here? I'm gonna have to clear out some of the trees, I think, which I don't really want to do. But I do want to build this. So we're gonna have to sacrifice some trees to do it. And now that I'm comfortable with building underground, we're building underground, except I'm having to kind of mess around with the terrain a little bit, but that's okay. There we are! We've got a little cycle railway. That's kind of cool. Well, obviously they're going to be bicycles, and we're going to go with that. Yeah, I had to mess with the land quite a bit, so I'm going to try to make it look a little bit better. Except it doesn't want to, so I don't know why I had to raise that piece to build it, but I did, so there we go. And I think I could change the walls, which I think changes the tunnel type as well. So yeah, oh my god, yes, okay. Yes, we're doing this. Absolutely. There we go. Oh, I forgot to put the entrance and the exit on it. My bad. I always do that when I have to build rides myself. So let's put the entrance here. The entrance here, actually. The exit over here. Get rid of some of these, more of these trees. And continue and make queues. Right, cycle railway ready to go. Let's see if yes, absolutely. So let's advertise for that since it's a new thing. I'm going to boost it all the way. And I'm also going to advertise for the park again. Because I can. I have just enough money to do that. River ride? Do you mean like River Rapids, or is River Ride a different thing? I don't know if I have enough money to actually build one of those, unfortunately, but I would like to see what it is. Oh, it's one of those! Okay. Okay, yeah, I don't have enough money for that right now, but I definitely want to put one of those in as well, hopefully. Stop barfing, you gross dudes. Why are you barfing on my paths? I hate you. Keep it in. Look, my themed haunted house is not doing as well as I would like, and I am disappointed in you, people. You should go on the haunted houses. In the haunted houses. I guess I don't know how they work. Or they walk through, or they ride through. I don't know. Maybe they're a bit of both. But you should go see them, is my point. Look at all this effort I put into the theming around it. For once. Well, you know what? I want to put in all of these rides, and I'm gonna do it at some point. And I suppose the money in this one doesn't matter, so I can boost my loan at least up to there. And have $5,000, I guess, to build this. So let's take a look. Let's take a look if I can put this river ride in here. See if I have space for it. Right, I have to build it myself. I knew that. Well, let's put it over in this area. Over here. Over here, that'll be good. There we go. We've got a pretty, actually, substantial river ride in there. I hope people enjoy it. I also hope that the size isn't too much of a problem. I don't think it should be, but anyway, let's put on an entrance and an exit, because I once again forgot to do that. And then we will have another new ride. There we go. That's ready to go. Let's do an advertising campaign for that if I can. No, not yet. Okay, fine. Fair enough. But we have, oh my goodness, all the screaming is what we have. We have another new ride. We're gonna take a look, see how it goes. I didn't test it, but hopefully it should be fine. People are getting on it, which is a good sign. It's a good sign that it's not quite too intense like the other one I built last time was. And the things that happened in the meantime were that we unlocked a souvenir stall, so let's do that. And people still think my park entry fee is cheap, so let's take care of that as well. Either I changed this to every 10 minutes, or the game automatically did it to every 10 minutes, so that's good. I don't seem to have as many problems with the roller coasters when I set their maintenance to 10 minutes, so we're gonna keep it at that. How many guests do I need in here? I feel like I'm at least halfway. 1,400? Yeah, we're halfway. We're halfway there. We're more than halfway there, in fact. I guess I don't really have one big hill on this, which you tend to do unless you count that very first one, but hey, I had to work with the space I had, okay? And I couldn't really make one giant drop and have it still work. So, you get what you get. The cycle railway is pretty popular, that's cool. Oh, and this is the little area I added myself, so I'm already branching off of my branching pathways, which is good. We have plenty of space in this park. We have plenty of empty space, and we have all the way up to this corner. I shouldn't have any problem putting stuff in here, beyond, like, maybe not having enough money. Which might be a problem. But presumably, I'll get more, you know? The more guests I have, the more money I get. It shouldn't be a problem. Well, people really don't seem to like the scrambler for some reason, or is it because they're walking away from the roller coaster? I don't know, but they seem to like to vomit in this area, so I'm gonna put some benches down just to kind of mitigate that. Not that it really helps, but maybe it'll help a little bit. Also, where are all of my handymen? You need to clean this up. Guests are hungry and can't find anywhere to buy something to eat. Well, yeah, tell that to my research team. I haven't unlocked a food place yet. I don't think. Yeah, all we have is drink stalls. I don't know what you want from me. I can't do anything if they're not gonna research it. How about I do this quick? Give me some food. Yeah, obviously it's a shop or a stall. It better be a food shop or a food stall, because otherwise I'm gonna have a bunch of angry people if I don't already. I have a bunch of angry people already. And we just got 1,000 guests. Cool, only 400 more to go. And then the park rating, which I've never really worried about, except that one park where everything kept getting broken. But most of the time I'm able to keep it up there. So 400 more guests and we're good. We're good to go. We're almost good to go. Ignore the fact that they're all hungry. I'm gonna put another skeleton friend over here by this haunted house because I want another skeleton friend. And these people are not appreciating my theming. I'm so annoyed. A hat stall? What part of I need food don't you understand? Research teams, we need to have a talk. Well, obviously I am gonna put a hat stall in still, but like, I need food. Food. You better research food next. Goodness gracious. Please research food next. How is it that this park doesn't have any food stalls? Like, none. Absolutely none. It's just drink stalls. Why would you do that? Why would you think that was a good idea? Why is this a thing? Why do I have to deal with this and angry, hungry people? Hangry people! Why do I have to deal with hangry people? I know what I'm like when I'm hangry. I wouldn't want to deal with me when I'm hangry. I don't want to deal with guests when they're hangry. I've also worked in retail. I know they are. I know, trust me, I know they are. We're working on it. Hopefully. Hint, hint. Finally, some food. A hot dog stall. Sweet. I didn't really care which food it was as long as it was food. So, I hope everyone likes hot dogs because that's all you're getting and you're getting them everywhere. Here we go. You ready for this, everybody? You're gonna get overwhelmed. Aw, darn. Well, fine, I'll put it over here then. That sounded like an explosion. I don't think it was, but it sounded like one. Here we go. Let's put the hot dog stall right there. Number one. And one over here as well. You know what? One right here. I don't know where all these hungry people are, but they're all over the place. So the hot dog stalls are also going all over the place. That's awfully close to that one, but you know what? It's fine. We need multiple anyway, so we'll put that there. We'll actually put a drink stall over here as well. There we go. There we go. Let's put down some more benches so people don't just wander around with their hot dogs out. Put one there as well. Okay, that's 4 hot dog stalls. I'm gonna do one more. And then I think we might be good, hopefully, maybe. We'll see, I guess. I guess I should have, oops, I forgot to reset this. That's fine. We could use another one, why not? Just in case. Hopefully it's not actually a food stall again now, though, because I would like to put some more rides in now that that's taken care of. Well, it's a fries stall. Okay, so now I can at least provide them with some variety, except I have hot dog stalls literally everywhere, so we'll see if the fries stalls even get any business at this point. Okay, now that I can build this fry stall, let's number 1 build this fry stall, and number 2, I should hopefully, now that I reset everything, get something new and interesting as well that hopefully isn't another shopper stall, please, game, please. Mini golf? I completely forgot mini golf was the thing. Okay, I know we're really close to our 1,400 guests, and we're having a new ride soon. Hopefully I will be able to put that in and advertise for that, because I'm still advertising for the park, but not for a ride right now. We'll put in a mini golf ride, and hopefully by the end of next month, in-game obviously, we will be good to go. We'll have our 1,400 guests, maybe even before then. Where's somewhere I haven't added very much? Over here. So I think we're gonna put our mini golf over here, because I haven't put much over here. I want to save this for, like, I think I said this, the ghost train and stuff, like spooky rides. So I'm gonna save this area for that. Hopefully we'll get that soon as well, but the mini golf is gonna go over here. Now, it's been a little while since I've done one of these, so I don't fully remember how this works, if I'm honest with you. I think you build the pathways, and then you build on with the golf things. There we go. And then we've got a little bit more of a walkway down this way. There we are. Now, will the next one fit next to that? It will. I kind of don't want to do that though, so let's do this. Let's do this way. What are all of them? I want to take a look at all of them before I decide. Okay, so that can be the last one. That one's the hardest. They probably go in difficulty order, don't they? So, let's do this. There we are. There's our little golf course. And what I'm going to do, actually, is I am going to change the type of this land. So let's see. Let's go with a nice red. And I'm going to change the, to fit in with that, I'm going to change the green to actually not green and be red instead. There we go. And we're gonna, I forgot the entrance and exit again. Let's do that first. There we go, and while I've been doing that, we have taken care of our 1,400 guests in the park goal. I'm gonna put this fence back because that's gonna bother me, or I'll forget if I don't do it now. There we go. Put one there, and there you have it. We are at 1,400 guests, well over. We have a mini golf now. It's ready to go. We're ready to go, and I'm gonna do the same thing I always do. I'm gonna just build in the meantime and show you anything new when we come back next time in October of year 3 again, right? Yeah. See you then. Hello and welcome back, everyone. As you can see, it is October of year 3, and I have well above 1,400 guests. We have 1,800. In fact, I was at almost 2,000 for a while, but it's gone down a bit. Let's go over what I added. In the meantime, I added this boat ride, and I had to add a path for it because the morons who were driving the boats, or whatever you want to call it, paddling, I guess, were getting stuck over here and never returning. So I was like, fine, I'm gonna have to build you a track, because I don't generally like doing that because I'd rather just go explore the lake. But apparently they didn't, so I had to, you know, do it for them. We got a ghost train. I made it crash the first time because I didn't realize it was gonna go so fast down the hill, so I had to rebuild it. But I was gonna say it seems popular, but no one's in line for it, so never mind. Yeah, this area apparently doesn't get a lot of business. We got a lot of scenery and theming in the meantime, so what I did, I put some dinosaurs over here by this cycle railway, just because it needed something for it, because it's fairly dull otherwise. So that one over here. We also got a few others, but I think we've seen most of them before, and I didn't feel like putting them out. So that's where those went. We also have a wooden twister roller coaster or something like that, which is basically a wooden roller coaster, but you can turn while you're dropping, which is apparently a revolution and a big enough difference that they have to make it a completely different category of roller coaster. I didn't know that, but there you go. And we have another new roller coaster over here, this wooden reverser roller coaster, which again is a thing I don't actually think exists, at least in this country, at least anymore. Let me know if I'm wrong. But there you go, there you have it. I think that's it, actually. Yep, that's about all I added. So in the meantime, we just unlocked another roller coaster, which I'm not going to put in here because I don't want to. We're almost done, and there's not that much space left. And we'll just wait until the end of the month. There we go. I did it again. We passed another park. That's Three Monkeys Park. Checked off on the list. Let's enter that name in the scenario chart and check out what's coming next week. We're on to Canary Mines next week, folks. I don't know what that means or what that is. I do not remember that one. Abandoned Mine already has the markings of a tourist attraction with its miniature railway and a pair of vertical drop roller coasters. Oh, it's that one. Okay, okay. For some reason, the only one I remember of this one is Funtopia, just because of that giant, like, grapevine roller coaster. I don't know why. But I think this is the one we're starting next week, Canary Mines. I hope you join me for that. I hope you enjoyed. If you're not already subscribed and you did enjoy it, consider subscribing because I do RollerCoaster Tycoon every Friday, and once we get through those, which is admittedly going to take a while, we'll move on to other coaster sims and other sims in general. And I hope you leave a like as well if you enjoyed. I hope to see you next time. See you then.